Is your garage too clean? Car too quiet? Too much money in your bank account? Dan here, DD Speed Shop. I can take care of all them things. Where we left this fine hot rod, we got it running and driving, and it drove like 20 feet in the driveway, and I left it and I went inside and had an apple. Now I'm back outside and I was going to start cleaning up out here. But instead, I thought we'd work on the car outside, make a mess out there too. Actually, Mer's coming over, we're gonna put the hood on. We have some wiring issues to do. We have to modify the steering column harness to the rest of the car. It's a different style. Make that work, taillights in it, headlights up. Give it a general clean. Maybe we'll clean the garage a little bit too. We'll go back and forth. It's hot out there in the sun. And then I'd like to go for a test drive before the video's over. And maybe we should wash this thing. But realistically, it's 90% done, I would say, at this point. It just needs the test miles put on, which unfortunately is a very boring time for any hot rodder. I hate it. Makes for terrible videos for you guys, and it takes up a lot of my free time because I'm just driving the car to and from work and, you know, pissing around, whatever we have to do. But in a couple of weeks, this thing is going to make a long trek down to the southern US of A. And if we're having any issues, I'd rather have them here than down there. But luckily, there's a lot of you suckers out there on the internet, for some reason, are willing to help me out when and if and when I break down on my journey. But I appreciate every one of you guys for doing that. Watching the videos, help me out any way you can, and ultimately let me borrow your shop when I'm going to need it to un-DD Speed Shop this thing. We've had pretty good luck so far. Everything seems to be going okay in the 20 feet worth of drive. I'd like to put a hood on it and, like I said, make all the little things work. Then start driving a little bit, but we do have to clean up the garage, so we'll be going back and forth between that. So let's get after it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video and the day. I'm excited for this car to be done. Well, cleaned up a little bit and kind of waited for it to cool off when the sun went down. We'll do a little bit of work tonight. Ultimately, what we gotta do today is take the wiring from the old column, which I snipped. So this is the style that the old column was for connecting turn signals, brake lights, horn, all that kind of stuff. And this is your standard, 80s or maybe even 70s GM stuff, which comes with every universal column. So we're gonna have to basically cut that, figure out which wire is which. We need the diagram for the column, we'll need the diagram for the car, and we'll splice that together, and that will be able to just hook right back into the car, which will give us brake lights, turn signals, all that sort of stuff. Well, through the steering wheel, check out these angles. And then I didn't hook the headlights up or anything in the front, so we got to hook those up. That should just be plugged in. I think the headlights, well, they all did work, so they probably won't now. And the taillights, they all worked, but again, I bought some new sockets. I think I'll put a couple of new sockets in there, rewire them, make sure they have good grounds. And then I think that should all be really holding us away from taking this thing for a ride around the block. We have to give it an eyeball alignment and tighten the front end, and just give everything a kind of a once over. But really, that should be enough. This thing is real snarly when it's cold, so we got to let it warm up and get a good tune on it, figure out the timing. It's not running fantastic yet, but it will. And I said we got to figure out this magic digital ignition box, which is all kind of new to me, but I'm sure we will prevail. So I'm going to start kind of cutting away here, see if I can find, actually I got to find the instructions for the column, and then find a wiring diagram for the Chevy 2, and we'll start kind of matching it all together until it works. Dan here, Horseshoe Repair, and it's been a couple days. We're working on this fine Chevy 2. I ended up rewiring the taillights. Just simply, this is what was in there, and they worked. But I mean, this is what it was. It was your classic twist together with electrical tape, and I was not having that. So we pulled that, and I just rewired it. I buy trailer wiring kits. Man, that's the place to get the multicolor wire on the cheap. So we redid that. Oh, I'll be back. Mer's here. Oh, hi guys. Yeah, Mer came by. Anyways, so we're just kind of getting ready to take this thing for a little test drive.
Watch the door there.
I will slam it into that. Well, so yeah, I got all the lights working. Oh, we might as well test them all while you're here. Kick the fan on. Left turn.
That's the right.
Driver's side turn.
Which means it is the left.
Passenger side.
Yeah.
We got the back. Well, I guess you can look. The right side. The left side. Yeah. That left side.
Yeah, driver's side.
Brakes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have all the lights working. Actually, there's a high beam out or something. I don't know how it happened. All the lights were working in the front. So that's all dialed. And wire's kind of, wiring's a little miscellaneous. This, I did a column. That's pretty cool. It came with a little wiring diagram, which told you the original, the OEM wiring for the column into what it is, so you can kind of splice it. And actually, had I done any research, they sell an adapter that plugs into the factory into the new one, which would have saved me a whole evening's worth of work. But why would you do something stupid like that? At this point, we don't want to waste any money here, it's a tight budget. So I got that. I played around with the linkages. So we've got the manual linkage just with a cable. The kickdown works with the spring. That's all good. We got the transmission hooked up. I just kind of went through, double checked the front end. We put a quick alignment in it. I kind of think that's about it. I'm going to spend more time on the linkage and all that once the carburetors come here. Again, we're going to do tunnel ram dual quad. So there's no point spending a bunch of time and money making this setup work because this is going to be a week type thing. So let's put miles on it until the rest of the gear bender stuff shows up, carburetors and radiator. Then let's jam all that. So fire extinguisher we got to grab. Oh, I didn't put seatbelts in yet, but we won't go that fast. And we'll just kind of go for a test drive around the neighborhood. It'll be pretty exciting, eh? All it's done so far is make it onto the tow truck once. So let's go for a ride, baby. Oh, the hood fits good. It's wow. You might need a couple of shims and a few things here and there. All right.
Am I gonna leave the garage door open?
Might as well.
For a quick return and hide if we need?
It won't be that bad. It's only kind of noisy. I don't have my driver's license.
You should probably go get that. We'll wait.
I feel like I should have my driver's license.
Well, I gotta say, I am pretty dang lucky that this gets to be my car. I am so excited. I can't believe when I was just like, let's make it a drive and drive car. He's like, okay, if that's what you want. And now let's do all these things to it. Like, I'm pumped. I'm so pumped. Yeah, don't worry, y'all. I know. I am a very, very lucky lady.
What does a man need?
Are you gonna miss those safe driving points that you currently earned yourself back up to?
No, we're not gonna do anything stupid here. No, it definitely rubs the floor there. Something's hitting something. Exhaust running?
I definitely feel vibrations, but I don't know from what.
Drive shaft's in the tunnel. Feel it. Whack, 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 whack.
I feel like that's not good.
U-joints are not happy. Well, pretty successful.
Hey, first try.
I can just whack it with a hammer. Damn.
Oh no, I'm stuck. I can't open my own door. There we go.
Ow. Well, that's a hassle.
So what is it?
Now the U-joint, the yoke's just hitting the floor.
So how do you fix that?
Probably a hammer.
To the floor?
Yeah, but unfortunately the drive shaft has to come out.
Oh.
It's kind of a hassle. A lot of room under here, at least.
It's nice, it's so high.
The muffler is hot, it's touching me. Okay, well, I guess we'll pull out the drive shaft real quick, dump transmission fluid on the ground, and smash the tunnel until the floor fits, or the U-joint fits. It might self-clearance, I mean, honestly. Oof. That is close, though, eh? Wow. All right. I went swimmingly.
Honestly.
Wasn't in park at all, I was in reverse. Sweetheart. There. The exhaust rattles, we can deal with that.
No more hitting.
Second gear. It's loud.
It's very loud, but man, this thing rides nice.
It's a little stiff in the front end. It's definitely very racy. Alright, let's see if it pulls itself back in the first gear. First, second. Third? Yeah. Okay, so we have all the gears. Runs down the road straight. A couple of rattles, but I think a lot of them may be the tools.
Right, Dane? Oh my gosh! I'm so excited!
This looks nice.
Oh my god, I'm so excited! I'm so excited!
You can't drive a gas or cross country, just so you know. You know, as rowdy as it is, it's kind of tame. There must be a bunch of shit in the back. People aren't staring at us like it's crazy.
No?
It is definitely loud in the car though.
Yes.
Like really loud.
You're gonna have a long drive.
It might need different mufflers
I
loud.
think it needs different mufflers.
Or I'll have to have muffs the whole way. The problem is, this is just like power tour. When we're actors on the coast, you want it to be like this.
What, can you do cutouts again?
Yeah, the brakes need to be adjusted. can always do cutouts. This thing sounds rowdy. This car's gonna be a fun time.
I love it! I love it, I love it, I love it!
Okay, so we're a good oil pressure. Nothing on the temp gauge yet, we'll see. I got no thermostat in it though, and the fan's just always on with the key. Well, I got the rear view mirror back in, I didn't do that. Definitely gotta adjust the rear brakes. Yeah, this thing is gonna be something. Watch the tools. Oh yeah. This thing is just right. It's gonna be an animal, two bore barrels on it. All sorts of timing in it. Alright. Seems like it's doing okay. Nothing's on fire, smoking. This thing sounds awesome.
I didn't realize I was gonna love it so much.
Stuff to love. Rear view mirror for the police is definitely, we need that. Actually, it might have been in that.
You think that's out? No. Yeah, we've got all the safety tools. Just showed everyone my very ashy legs.
Something's rattling in the back. I wonder what. Couldn't be all the junk we have back there, eh?
I mean, it might be.
Are we gonna make it further with this than we did with the Nomad?
This is risky.
This is the risky area.
This is like the danger zone.
Honestly, it rides stiff, but it's not terrible. Pull into the old hotel and give her a quick once over.
I gotta say, the seats are really comfy.
They're not bad. Yeah, they're definitely bolstery.
Yeah.
But I think that's kind of nice.
I feel like I'm in a little pocket.
This thing is so freaking cool. Alright, let's give her the old Victoria Inn. They like this. The tires rub a little bit, unfortunately.
In the back there?
Looks like it's rubbing on the outside. That side is. Yeah, this side is too. Okay, so we'll have to do a little pulling or something like that. That's no big deal. Exhaust is rattling against the floor for sure. So we'll have to modify the floor a little, but and it sounds like something's kind of making noise in the front, but it might just be the header. I don't think anything else is loose or nothing. The leaf spring's definitely moved. It's definitely kind of settled down a little. I don't know. I don't think anything is falling off. It's all tight and stuff. So really, exhaust, which this side I knew was actually touching, and just yeah, the tires. They're just barely scrubbing though.
Oh yeah, you can see a little bit of a line there.
Yeah, just when it goes right when it's the fattest.
Yeah.
But you can see right here, it's only got like 1/8 of an inch. So the inside of the tires, they're not. So actually, if I had my gloves, I'd just pull this out. I don't know if I have any. It's kind of jagged metal someone put in there. Yeah, we can just push that out a little bit. It'll look a little weird, but it'll be what it's going to be.
I've seen that move before.
That's my go-to move. I don't know.
Oh man.
What's that?
Just come look at how cool this thing looks.
I know it looks cool. I ordered all the parts and built it.
It's so tiny.
It actually looks really nose high in the wild. Not gonna lie. It's a little ridiculous. Will she fire back up?
I almost feel like we need redemption with those guys when we were in the Nomad, remember?
Oh yeah.
That stopped to talk to us when we were pulled off to the side.
So exhaust, both rear tires, and then was that anything else? Clean all the
Mirror.
garbage out. Mirror. Like I got the wipers on it. Everything about this thing is good.
I'm so excited to drive it.
Yeah, it should be all right. It's a little bouncy, but this exhaust is driving me nuts. I'll have to smash that with a hammer too.
Fix it with the hammer.
The hammers are for. Oh, and adjust the rear brakes. So I can do the rear brakes. I'm adjusting the tire fitment. And I didn't even have to radius it that bad. People are losing their mind in that video.
I like how the tires look. I think they look great.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Just right. Obnoxious as all hell. Oh, this thing drives mint though, like for the alignment we did in the garage and stuff. Drives just fine. Oh, this might be a little rough over the... Oh, this isn't bad.
That wasn't bad at all.
Across traffic and stuff.
Honestly, if it's mediocrely comfortable on Manitoba roads, it'll be comfy in the America.
Yeah. Still hasn't gotten any temperature. I don't know if that's even working. I haven't hooked up the bolts yet, but I did check it is charging. Man, this thing is good.
I don't know if we're already used to it, but it doesn't feel that loud anymore.
It's loud. My ear's ringing.
Your good ear?
My good ear.
Uh-oh.
It's a little bit of tuning, but...
Put your sunglasses on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see so much better.
Oh my gosh. Well, look at us. We can end with driving off into the sunset, baby.
Yeah, no, this thing worked good. So now, well, the scrap guy dug it. We'll probably have to do an outro when we get back. It's not so loud. All this footage is probably useless. But really,
At least we look happy.
pretty good first drive. So
I feel like you needed that. I feel like you needed a win.
I need to do a win. Well, now we can drive to work tomorrow and stuff too, which is cool. All right, well, we'll see you back at the shop. And we'll close this out.
I'm Dan. I love Danielle so much. She's so cute.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we made it back. What?
Did it like right to your nipple.
Wartsky Repair. He knows what I like.
You're really accentuating it.
Let's get back to the top quality entertainment. So it ran good. It seems to get a decent amount of power. I didn't read any instructions, but I assume the rear end and all that's gonna be the same as everything else. You kind of want to be easy on it for the first few hundred miles and then change the oil. So we're gonna do that. The motor's been broken in, so it's good for a while yet, but we'll do an oil change before we leave for everything. But overall, it went pretty good. Took just a little bit of idle out of it because it just kind of overran just a little bit when we shut it off. So, oh, you know what I didn't do is the battery again. So, battery tie down, clean the junk out of it. Muffler or the exhaust was banging. What else did I say? Oh, the rear tires, adjust the rear brakes, mirror, sun shades. I have seat belts for it. We'll put those in. Mount the gauges properly. And then the banging, I think, was the deck lid. Is there a screwdriver on your side? I think it's just loose. I remember screwing around with that when we were fixing the quarter panel. I never, screwdriver might be too big. Screwdriver's too big. Oh, here's the trunk screwdriver. I put it right there so I wouldn't lose it. I think it's just loose. Yeah, the old trunk is the hinge. Eh? Somebody's put a little tight job on that. I think we'll be fine. So, if that's the case, something with a muffler sounds like it's coming down the back lane. We better cut her short. I think that's where we're going to end it for now. Thank you so much for watching. What is this thing? Thanks for watching. Subscribe below and leave me a comment. See you on the next one.